Hello? Rise and shine.
Haven.
You've been before?
My parents took me once when I was a boy. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from what...
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital.
To be sure.
You cannot guess? Sure.
You don't
Well, yes.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way,
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm.
I really hope Joanna...
We resolved to
Right. Everyone set and steady?
Port Brilehaven, a vivacious city. From this...
It's the ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Brilehaven.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No. I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it, too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those...
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies. If it isn't the walking headache. Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. It is not his head we are offering.
Truly. You're allied with a wanted criminal. Are you... Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see...
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
'Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. And we must sample the local delight.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by...
If you're sure, Nurse, then we'll leave it to you.
So be it.
Really?
This is a joy! Oh, this blooming heat.
All right then.
Yeah? Hey, mister!
My money's on Santa Fe's 40.
Hello, Need a ride? Good choice.
Say,
Whoa!
yes.
Well... Okay then.
Ridiculous. What do I do?
My.
Oh, this blooming heat.
What is it you require? Yeah.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Hey there! I see. What?
Hey!
I guess, but... Huh? I'm not.
What do I do?
Enjoy your stay.
Kind of freaky.
Well, Should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was...
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a
Well, listen to you.
hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt...
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she would...
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. I believe she expressed genuine...
And what if she ends up not showing up?
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the days. After...
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to...
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the... And while we're at it, might as well sit down...
Oh, haha, very funny.
What are we without beauty?
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles.
Well, he has a point about what people...
What? This really...
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot... Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing! Our tribes, our status.
Hear, hear! For Rusan!
What pride is there?
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll...
Preach it, Katharina!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight isn't free.
You've got it backwards, geezer.
I confess, 'tis unprecedented. Never before.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change...
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here...
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city.
Woo! Next round's on, lovely.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it?
Always about that goddamn Luis.
Quite a lively crowd.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stop.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to...
I admit, I'm curious. Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite... natural.
By all means.
Did she even look at it?
Tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let...
Can't afford to be too...
Well, at least it ought to be better than the... Ugh. It's...
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish,
Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher...
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martira, huh? With a problem like that, I had to do something. Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead.
So... Well, let's see.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's...
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me! Nobody trusts... Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't...
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious...
Let's all stay calm, all right?
Ah! I'm going to splash some...
What? My sincerest apologies.
How did you come to be here? Is something the matter?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the gauntlet runner had I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing.
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to...
At last, it seems our preparations are set.